Hi everyone, my name is Julia McGlynn and I just finished the Backend Nucamp Bootcamp. And the portfolio project I made was called Thanksgiving Recipes. It's an application where users can register and then they can upload recipes, view recipes, all centered around Thanksgiving recipes as the theme. So in my code, I have my models for recipes, serializers, tests, URLs, and my views. I have my settings.py, WSGI. For users, I have models, serializers, tests, URLs, and views as well. I have my .env file, my conftest.py for my PyTest, my Docker file, my manage.py, my requirements, which I ended up changing in the gcloud editor in order for it to deploy appropriately, and my docker compose.yaml file. This is a link to my GitHub repository where you can see my readme.markdown as well as all of my files inside my project. I was able to deploy it locally, not locally, to Docker, and then in Insomnia I'm able to manipulate what we see on there on the screen. So if I wanted to make a new recipe, say cornbread. Perfect. And then if we refresh, see it there. We can get all of our recipes. We can change the data of the recipes. So it's ID 5. See that change. We can delete that recipe. Perfect. We can make a new user. Perfect. We can view all of our users. We can change the user data. Awesome. And we can also delete that user. Perfect. I was also able to deploy it to gcloud. I came into the most issues here, mostly with making sure that my code had the appropriate files in the right place, also that my Docker file was syntactically correct for what they needed when I was deploying it, and also just figuring out how to go through the steps to create the PostgreSQL instance inside gcloud. The way I overcame this, I asked my instructor for help, Joanna. She did amazing helping me. And a couple other issues I came into was I didn't really understand how the CSS and JavaScript worked at first, but I did just start the full stack bootcamp, and now I'm starting to see what I could do to make this more functional, make the link work better, and be able to actually utilize the application instead of just viewing it. So that is everything. Thank you so much for listening. And in the future, with this full stack bootcamp, I'm hoping to make an application for a pediatric home exercise program website. I am a pediatric physical therapist by trade, and that's something that's sort of lacking. And so to be able to make that is going to be pretty cool. Thank you.